Hey everyone, welcome to the video. In this video, we're going to see a really interesting app called t3chat, which is better, simpler, and accurate than the ChatGPT. I mostly get my done by ChatGPT, but I recently switched to t3chat, and I want to big shout out to Theo, who is a founder of t3chat and a popular YouTuber, and also known for his work for t3 Stack. So if you don't know t3 Stack, you can just simply search t3 Stack, and you will get to know which is a full stack type safe. With the help of TypeScript, you can build a full stack application with a t3 chat. It's an interesting tech stack which you can use to build a full stack application. But here I want to explain or want to show you how you can use a t3 chat, which is really interesting for me, and I really get a really good results from this. So story started with my blogging. So at Bruno we use a HubSpot for our as a blogging platform. So where you can't write a blog in Markdown, where you have to use HTML. And while doing that HTML and formatting, it sucks. Like the editor, you have to do a lot of HTML stuff. You have to formatting and a lot of stuff. It takes a lot of time to do that. So instead of that, I mostly use the ChatGPT to write my blog and just format with the help of HTML, and I just make that HTML thing works in the HubSpot. That's how I works. But at ChatGPT as well, when I pass HTML things and it's a large response, ChatGPT slow down or it sucks or it's not giving me an accurate response which I want. Then I started figuring out, can I use Gemini, can I use other models? Then I somehow I figure out there is a tool called T3Chat, and I started using this. I pasted my whole HTML. It gives me accurate and well structured HTML. Even if I space similar long form content, long form blog from my HubSpot to T3Chat, it's automatically doing a lot of stuff for me. So I use a lot, and then I started using for my other work as well, for my coding, reviewing some PRs or code blocks and bunch of stuff. So I really happy with the results. I really happy with the performance. I really happy with overall things. So that's why I want to just shout out to Theo to build this great application, which I really like, and just want to share with my audience how can I get started with that. So you have to navigate to T3 chat. You can simply search T3 chat on the internet, and you'll automatically navigate to platform. And also one thing, like when you search, when you haven't logged in, like right now I'm not logged into the T3 chat, so you can use it for a free for particular 9 or 10 messages. First thing that you can, so if you want to use a premium, you can pay $8 a month instead of paying a $20 GPT. So up to you. So here is the different models which you can use, just like a Gemini 2.0 Flash and Gemini 2.0, GPT 4.0 Mini, and you can select the different models. I will just keep it as the default as Gemini. I'm okay with that. And if you want to search anything, or if you want to write a blog on a particular thing, just say uh, how to run DeepSeek AI models locally with the help of Docker. So it will give the response how you can run a DeepSeek model with the help of AI, with the help of Docker. So it will give the Docker desktop and all this stuff. You can also say like I want to write a blog on this. How you can do that? Or if you see the response, the length of the response uh, is fairly bigger, larger than GPT, and which you are getting absolutely for free. Nothing you have to pay. But as you can see, the large response you are getting, you'll get a depth research about a particular thing which you want to explore or which you want to learn, and it gives you a very length, the bigger large length response where you can go and actually learn more about that, uh, and bunch of stuff. So next thing that we can do that, write a blog for us. You can change the model from here. You can paste the image, but I think you have to pay for that. Yeah, you have to pay for that. But I think for my use cases, fair enough to write a blog and do a little bit research. So we'll say write a blog in write a blog about how to deploy full stack app on render, and versa. So you will see like you will get a response which is well structured, and the length of the response is large compared to other models. And as you can see, it gives you understanding of deploy backend database on the render. So you create a Postgres URL, you'll get a Postgres URL, you have to link with your database, then you have to build a Node.js application, you have to deploy it on a render, and you have to deploy your front end on the Vercel, and connecting with your Git and add your environment variables which you are getting from the backend, your database URL, and just deploy it, and your full stack application will be live. So maintenance and all this stuff. So I really like the tool. I really like the platform. Personally, I feel like this is something interesting which I'm looking for a long time. Instead of paying to GPT and other models, you are getting this kind of tool for absolutely free. So it just increase your learning 10x. But I really feel like this is something which is really interesting and which I really like. And they also announced a T3 Cloneathon. Yeah, T3chat Cloneathon. So they recently announced T3 Cloneathon, where you have to build an application which is the exact clone of this platform. And if you're able to do that, and if you win the competition, you will get a prizes of which worth rupees dollar 10,000, and this is open source. And first prize is 5,000 US dollars, then second prize is 2,000 US dollars, and third prize is 1,000 US dollars. Top 8 finalists will get a 1 year free T3 chat subscription. So I think this is a great deal to try this. A big shout out to these guys. And again, like a big shout out to Theo and all the team who built this platform. I really like